Hey guys, so you probably see this enormous smile on my face. That's because we got our boys, as you guys saw. I'm super stoked. So the red one that we got, his name is Baxter. That's Alex's. He's the cuddly one. He is very calm, and he just kind of sits there. He's really cute, but he keeps climbing. Okay, so there's a cage, and then there's a tube that leads up to a removable petting zone, is what they call it. And he keeps climbing up there, but he doesn't climb back down. So we keep having to pick him up and put him down at the bottom, and I feel like he does it on purpose to be held. I think he likes being held. And he's Alex's, but I will probably make him my emotional support animal just because he's cuddly and he's calmer, so I'm not gonna have to worry about him running everywhere if I take him home or take him to work. But mine, his name is Fennex. He is actually named after a demon because he is a little devil. He is really hyper, runs everywhere. He digs. That's normal for rodent, but I mean, he digs so much that he actually swims across the cage, and he digs in the corner until there's nothing to dig, and he keeps digging. And then there's this little peephole, not a hole, but it's like a little bubble that comes out of the cage, and he digs into that. But so does Baxter, so that's kind of comical. And we got a cage to where you can connect more tubes so that you have a bigger and bigger cage with more places for gerbils, more like mine, who has figured out how to climb up and down the tube and loves it. Like, he's constantly going up and down that tube. It's really cute. So I'm hoping today or soon I will be getting that more tubes for my gerbil because he, like I said, he loves that tube. So I imagine he's going to be having a field day once we start building the cage the way that I want to, until we get a bigger cage, because I want him to have a deep cage so he can dig the way that he likes to. I miss the aquarium that my ex and I had, our old gerbils, because they were like, my old one was like my new one. His name was Yin, because I wanted to do yin and yang, but my ex went with shadow instead of yang, so that didn't end up happening. But Yin we had it like this deep, full of freaking wood chips for the gerbils, and oh my god, that gerbil dug and he dug and he dug and dug more. It was constant digging. So it's looking like Fennex is the same way. So that was a fun night, first night with the gerbils. And then we have a cat. As you guys know, we have two cats actually. We have one that's a hunter that I haven't seen since yesterday. And we are definitely keeping clear of the boys, especially when they're not in the cage. The other one is just curious, and he was yelling at our door so much last night because he was just like, what is in there? What is that? You guys aren't letting me look at it. And whenever I would come out, because I was the one handling him, because Alex is actually allergic to rodents, so we were being really cautious about it just in case he's allergic to them, even though he says he doesn't think he's allergic to gerbils because he's had one before. But Frankie, every time I came out, he would start sniffing me and like rubbing up against me and being really curious. So it's adorable all around. cat's being adorable. The gerbils are freaking cute as hell. And yeah, so I'll be getting videos when I get home. I left my phone at home. But I'll be getting videos and posting them, of course, because I'm obsessed with animals. So, yeah. That's the update on the boys. So, we got them. Yay! And I called my doctor to get note to make Baxter, Alex's, into an ESA because mine I feel is too hyper. So I feel like Baxter, the fact that he's so cuddly, would be better for my emotional disorder. So that's the plan. That's what happened. The boys are great. Baxter's freaking cuddly. Like he is so cute. He will burrow into your hand. Like he digs into your hand and then he just lays there. It's so freaking adorable. Like I wish I could show you guys because it just makes me want to squeal. But we might end up switching them because Alex has already offered to switch them just because he feels like Fennex is more for him, like his kind of gerbil that he would want, and Baxter's definitely seems like the better one for the reason that we got them. So we might end up switching after all, even though I said no. But I really like the name Fennex, and I don't want to give my baby up, and yeah. Anyway, that's the update on the boys.